Hello, I am Fleur Allen. Just here is one of my biography pages, just so you know what I look like in case you don't know me. The purpose of today's video, I'm wanting to show you a keyword research tool that I use called Jaxi. But my focus for this training video is I just want to give you a demo of how I use Jaxi. Now, I wouldn't say I'm an expert. I wouldn't say I use Jaxi to its full potential yet. I am using it regularly. It's very easy to use once you get your head around it. I'm going to do a mix of using Jaxi and Google to research keywords. So, Ontraport Review is Google will do a drop down of suggestions. So I'm going to start with in Jaxi, Ontraport Review and Ontraport CRM Review. Now I could have just gone straight into Jaxi to do that, but sometimes I just like to do a mix of using Google and Jaxi. So that's just a starting point. So let's go in here. The QSR should be under 300. So let's just look at what Stock Standard Ontraport Review came up with. And that's come back as great. It's receiving traffic. So I'm just going to create a list for that. I may already have a list, so I'm just clicking that and saving to list. So just checking my existing lists. So I'm going to create a list for keyword research, because that's what I'm demonstrating to you today. So I've now saved that there. So just get rid of that. Ontraport Reviews. Okay, I just want to, don't need to save that one in there. There, that's what I was saving it into. Now, I haven't actually used alphabet soup before, but I think that's similar to what happens in Google. You start typing and it comes back with a suggestion. But before I do that, actually let's do that now. I want to put in Ontraport. Let's just do Ontraport and see what comes up. Yeah, so it's an software program. Ontraport's a software program like Infusionsoft. It's a CRM, a customer research relationship manager. That's what it is. And it also has auto responder capability. So sometimes putting something in. So that's simulating, and Ontraport, as in the company, is located in Santa Barbara. So sometimes that doesn't work. So that's off A. And I guess we just move the slider down as you go down. So you can do it that way, going through the alphabet for suggestions. So that's kind of what happens. We can simulate that just in Google. That's being simulated here. So let's go down to review, see if they've got an R. Review, yep, which we've already got reviews. Yep. Okay, what if we go back to keywords, to Ontraport CRM, which we saw earlier in Google. See what comes up with that. Don't be worried if it's too low, because any traffic, if you're receiving the traffic, is good. So QSR, and you can, if you forget what any of these are, is quoted search results, the number of competing websites ranked in Google for this exact keyword. So you want, you don't want to be competing with too many people. So that's considered great. And I kind of like, for the purposes of what I want to do, I kind of like that keyword. So you've got to use common sense as well. And one final one, I just want to see what comes up when I search for Ontraport demo, because that's what I called my video that I originally did, because I was just going through showing how to use it. So let's see. So it's not as great. So there's obviously others, more competition. So just to go over here, just to give you a quick rundown. This is the phrase that users type into search engines. That's the keyword that we're looking for. The average number of searches that the keyword receives per month, as long as it's receiving something, because this is just an estimate. It may be receiving more. Visits to your website if you achieve first page rankings in the search engines. Again, this is a guesstimation, an estimate. Well, I've already explained QSR, quoted search results. Keyword quality indicator, green is great, yellow is okay, red is poor. I always like to go for green is great because there's plenty that you can do. The other two I've received are great. A score based on traffic and competition. The higher the score, the more likely you will rank for this keyword on the first page. So it's a scale of 1 to 100. So that's not so great. So, and then here you have some related suggested keywords. So let's go back to history, CRM review. And see if there was anything else. Automation CRM reviews, that's kind of more generic. Yep, so I like that. Anything else? Let's see what this one's like. Ontraport CRM. Because although I've got ideas for one blog post, if I save at least 5 keywords, and if I have a different one that I want to use talking about Ontraport again, then I've already done the keyword research, and that's now taking a long time for some reason. And see what CRM reviews comes up with. So obviously my internet connection might be a bit slow. I'm just changing into the net provider. So yeah, so I'm going to pop those in. Okay, and just one other thing I want to look at, which I actually haven't used before, is Brainstorm, because I'm kind of stuck at the moment and there's no suggestions. So let's just go now to my save list. Keyword research, so the most recent one you've added to is up the top. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I always aim for a minimum of 5 so I've got something to choose from. So that's 6 and that's fine. So that's just a quick demonstration of how I research keywords. Like I say, I know there's a bunch of people out there much more experienced than myself, but this method so far is giving me satisfactory results. I'm still learning, but I just wanted to show you how simple it is that you can get started, particularly if you're new to this. So if you've got any questions, just write in the comments below, and if I don't know the answers, I'll find the answers for you. Thanks a lot. Bye.